haven't edited my last video. Who knows what day this is gonna drop, and if he's gonna have another video out by then. But in the outro, he was talking about seeing somebody. First of all, if y'all don't subscribe to my brother's channel, y'all need to go subscribe to his channel, okay? But seeing somebody make progress by working something, and then seeing somebody being inconsistent and basically regressing. He talks a lot about life and life happening, or life choices I made is the reason I got into the gym. And I don't really like to talk about a lot of personal stuff, but basically that's where my last push came in, where I was like, no, I'm about to prioritize my health. I'm about to prioritize me, because I spent years like pouring into another person, and my cup was not being filled, and that's on me. It can't be on nobody else but me. Like, when you're in a relationship with somebody, you definitely need to have that happening for you as well, but you also can't give everything of yourself. And that was a hard lesson that I learned, and due to me learning that hard lesson, sis be single all the time, okay? Because I just prioritize me. And when you prioritize yourself, like the attitude I have at this moment about prioritizing myself, people don't want you to prioritize yourself the way I do, and I'm not changing, okay? So when God come make this man and bring him beside me, it's gonna be amazing. But until then, this is why I was able to kickstart everything, and the driving factor was literally, Z, you have not poured into yourself. You have all this to give. You have these gifts that God have graced you with, and you've been giving it away to anybody else. Who's gonna pour anything into you, basically? And the answer at that moment, in the ways that I was pouring, was nobody. And when I realized that, I said, all right, bet. Health, priority. Spiritual, mental, physical, priority. The thing is, y'all only see the growth in my physical health, but I've had growth in all the other areas as well, and people in real life can tell you that, because sometimes you become cold or you become mean because of circumstances, but the choice, the daily decision, until you become a different person, to actually be different, is how you put that work in. Spending time processing certain things, that's how you put that work in. And that is a major difference between me and Elder. I went one way when it came to relationship. He went the other way when it came to relationship. And I tell Elder so often, boy, they trying to wreck. You are genetically gifted, okay? And Elder, last video was about him not benching anything but 225, right? Which, who cares? His priority is not to bench as much as possible. His priority is growth, athletic growth, explosiveness, all that type of stuff. So that, who cares? But hold on. But I told him, and I tell him all the time, Elder, if you would prioritize your nutrition, you would not see these regressions as fast as you see them, okay? Y'all wanna know what Elder be eating? Now, I didn't been talking too long, so I know what Elder be eating. Bojangles, Little Caesars. Say, Elder, Y'all better get in that kitchen, cook some food, okay? Cook some real food to fuel your body. And that's what I tell all of y'all. Cook some real food. Fuel your body. What you eat matters, okay? I said that last week. What you eat matters. And the makeup of your macros is very important. It ain't just, oh, well, it said I need this amount of protein, so I'm going to go get this piece of chicken from over here. And no. Get it from a place that is actually serving healthy food. And for all y'all that think Chipotle is healthy food, you done fell up on your head. Chipotle is not healthy food. Y'all runs out real bad. But cooking your food at the house is the best thing you could do. Now, if you can take it a step further and have the most organic stuff, stuff that ain't got all these added things in it, then cool. But either way, cooking at your house is going to be better than going to eat out. And if I said it once, I say it all the time. Prioritize your health, okay? And by prioritizing your eating. Because Ezra Strength hasn't gone anywhere. He just has not been fueling his body properly. And Elsa, if he being real with y'all, Elsa tell y'all. That Z tell him that all the time. Because I be telling all them all the time, okay? But yeah, just too much yapping. And I will see y'all in the gym.
I'm trying to breathe underwater. Trying to hide cause I'm scared. Confusing with just one from the other. Cause it doesn't mean so much in the end.
Looking at the stars, swimming, catching. Good butt, let it win. What would you commission to do so?
Another thing, now all this ain't going at the beginning of the video because it'd be a lot. But another thing that Elder mentioned was that he trying to lose weight, and people always, oh, you can't lose weight and get stronger at the same time. I did it, therefore I know he can do it. I was 100 pounds and I became the strongest version of myself. So if Elder trying to lose 15 pounds, he also can get it and become stronger. Now, let me tell you how he's going to do that. The way you do it is because, stop lying to y'all. Say, people be lying so bad. I already eat healthy. No, you don't. You don't. You might make a healthier decision every once in a while, but all them snacks, all that dessert, all that big bag activity, all the drinking, it be the snacks. That is not healthy. Okay? I only eat out once or twice a week. I'm trying to tell y'all right now. Lock in as somebody who is not eating right. Eat a lot of protein. Hit your other macros. Watch the weight fall off and you build muscle. Don't sit here and try to eat no salads and say I'm gonna have a salad before every meal. Eating salads is cool. You need your greens, but you need your protein. And like I done said, I done did it. And the girl really did not believe me when I was like, yeah, I did lose this amount of weight. Like, girl, I did. Y'all trying to lose weight the wrong way. Y'all just like, by any means necessary. Throw that junk in the trash can, okay? It's not by any means necessary. Lose it. And you know you want to look a certain type of way. Stop lying to yourself. Y'all want to look a certain type of way. Now, everybody ain't going to look a certain type of way, but you can look better than what you look. That I will guarantee. You can look better than what you look if you prioritize protein and working out. Man, the way else to work out and the way else to get his steps in, y'all, else would be 195 and strong as an ox. I'm trying to tell you. But if he ain't ready to put that, lock in on that nutrition, then he gonna continue to lose strength, because eating bad and losing weight, you ain't retaining muscle like that. You for sure ain't retaining no strength. But don't say Z never put y'all on. I'm trying to put y'all on the game. Don't let these folks lie to you and say you gotta be weaker. Now, if you already are to the point where you're eating healthier and you're just like, oh, I'm trying to lose this whole bunch of weight so that I can do, I don't know, maybe you want your, I don't know, what y'all be going, maybe you want your six-pack to show a little bit better. It's like, okay, you gonna have to cut a few more things out, okay? Because for Z ain't cutting them couple few more, and I'm not willing to jeopardize losing strength. That's what I was telling one of my friends online. I was like, yeah, I need to lose 10 pounds too. Am I finna jeopardize my strength to lose it? No, not finna do that. Right now, I'm not closely making sure I track my macros. Why? Because Aunt Flo just left. And when Aunt Flo be here, I want to eat a house. And when she just leave, a lot of times I don't even be hungry like that. Not to say I'm going to eat 220 grams of protein and 200 carbs. I'm not finna try that, okay? I'm going to eat good food, well, healthy food, and we going to go from there, because you ain't finna get me. Why? That's how your back get big already. Get your butt out my way. Folks think they be invincible on the road, okay? Step outside. That's all I need you to do. Cause they'll play in your face. But yeah.
I've been trying to breathe underwater. Trying to hide 'cause I'm scared. Confusing with just one from the other. 'Cause it doesn't mean so much in the end.
point out the thing about you not losing strength, me prioritizing the protein. This video probably gonna be longer than necessary, but me prioritizing my protein, especially considering I ain't squat for a long time last year. I did all of Squattober, so I didn't squat, I think, from like July-ish to September, and then I decided to do Squattober, right? And the last day of Squattober, when I was supposed to be maxing out, I think the day before that, I tweaked my knee. And so I didn't squat from there till like Christmas, till around Christmas time. And then when I was like 8 to 10 weeks out from my competition, I stopped squatting like that because I tweaked my knee again. And I don't even remember how I had tweaked it at that point. But yeah, all that to go in and still be able to do 429 on my meet day is just proof that you do not lose strength when you're eating good, okay? Like, I wasn't getting stronger. Like, all the time I spent off from squatting, I could have been mad strong right now. I wasn't getting stronger, but I didn't lose my strength. I was building muscle, I was cutting fat, and the strength wasn't going anywhere. Now, my muscular endurance was definitely not there. And I feel like I do not have the build to do high volume. I just need to build up a lot of small places on my body in order to be able to do that. One of them is my lower back. But the way my body is set up, I currently do not have the build to do volume. So for everybody to do the 6, 7, 8 reps off season, we have to add something else in order to build myself up to be able to do that, because currently I can't do that. People like, oh yeah, I'm in the volume. There's no volume blocks. I'm a tall girl, long legs, okay? Yeah, but that's all I wanted to say, to make sure y'all understood it really and truly, strength does not leave like that if you have proper nutrition, and it just don't. So now I'm trying to continue to have proper nutrition, keeping my steps together, and training safely. Like that 451 the other day, that was supposed to be 5 singles, right? Called coach, hey, I did 2. This is what they look like. It ain't 3 more in there. I said I wanted to drop down to 85%. And he was like, it still need to be worked. And I said, bet, I'll just drop to 429. And then I only did 2 more singles, y'all. Technically, I did 429 before the 451, so is that 5? But anyway, yeah. Dang, hold on. I was passing through the barricade. Now listen. Get that out of the way. You missed a certain work at the barricade. They be giving folks the eye. Don't look at me like that, okay? At least you wave, but don't be watching me. Anyway, dang, y'all, what I was saying. Nutrition right, getting steps in, and making sure not to do dumb stuff. And paying attention to when my body got and when my body ain't. It was probably real ambitious for me to go for that 451, but I'm an ambitious girl, okay? Now what I did go for was spotters. So since we did that, we did it, and I did it another time. I got stuck on the second time. To be honest, I probably could have did it once more if I'm being just completely real with myself. I won't get 5, but I might could have got 1 more rep, and that would have been it. But I'm trying to just be a lot smarter, because you want longevity in the game, then you just got to be smarter about stuff.
Tryna breathe underwater. Tryna hide cause I'm scared. Confusing with just one from the other. Cause it doesn't mean so much in the end. Underwater. Tryna hide cause I'm scared. Confusing just one from the other. Cause it doesn't mean so much in the end.
Morning, late at night. It don't even matter what time it is. Check. Alright, we connected on this side. Y'all, if I fail this, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't mind. Where we're going, because this is what I did doubles with. So it's ambitious to try to go for 5. But I'm an ambitious girl. Cool. We made it. Okay, that's it.
Ah, shoot. Yeah, no grip strength. You could've.
Alright, y'all, so we have finished working out for the week. I have not dropped any video. I'm gonna go to the house, sit on the couch, and go ahead and edit that video for y'all. Not bad. But I had to go into work. And when I have to go into work, it throw my whole schedule off. And editing the video is not top of my mind. But one thing, as I mentioned, we were talking not too long ago, was that we have to manage my fatigue, because I don't think people factor in. I think it's a size thing, but I also think it's an intensity thing. So me being very large and training with high intensity, my fatigue like comes in the door real fast. And for that reason, I don't do a whole lot. Like, I take a while in the gym simply so I don't get too tired or whatever. This week because sometimes I just be chilling because I know I ain't got nothing to do. I just be chilling. But like yesterday, my actual lifting it was under an hour. Today, actual lifting was, I think, under an hour and a half. But yeah, I think about certain things when it comes to warm-ups. You're doing a main lift. I don't have a lot of warm-ups, I don't think. Like, my deadlift warm-ups, I'm pretty sure I'm showing all of whenever I edit my video. The bar, which y'all might not have, I think I did record it. The bar, 1 red, 2 reds, 325, 391, and then I jump straight. So that's 5. But I think that's adequate warm-up. Personally, I don't think I should have skipped any of that. I'm not going 1 red, 2 red, 3 red. Let's not do that, okay? We ain't there yet, especially not for no deficits. So I don't feel like, oh, I'm doing excessive amounts of warm-ups. I also think, oh, here go the police. I also think, are they walking their dog? Anyway, I also think I do the proper amount of warm-ups for squats. And you can't just jump back to 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 on that stuff. So sometimes warm-ups does take a lot. That's what I was trying to explain to Elsa today. It's like, if we're going to skip out on anything, it's going to be nothing. Like, I don't do too much. And I don't count rest between warm-ups, but I do between sets for the most part. So maybe that. And then rest between exercises, because taking all them weights back be irritating. But yeah, managing fatigue is something that we learn very fast that we have to do. Because if you don't, y'all see a truck coming? I was gonna pull off in front of it, but anyway, if you don't, I will look very weak. When in reality, maybe you just need a break. Maybe you pushed like you was 150 pounds or 175 pounds, and you ain't been that since elementary, middle school. Like, yeah, I don't know. But I don't even try to explain that to other people. I have those conversations with Elzer. Somebody be like, oh, why you ain't going here? Because I said no. And I got that from my mom and daddy. Maybe that's a bad thing. But I don't have to explain myself to nobody else. So, therefore, when I say no, it be no. Unless you know you can question my no. And certain no's you know you can't question, so. But if I say I ain't going nowhere, the answer be no. See, probably somewhere at the house sitting on the couch. And is, okay? Because I probably got to figure out how to get my steps in, okay? So, yeah. It was something else I was supposed to be coming on here talking to y'all about. But I done got the yapping about fatigue. But I did push through. I went ahead and put 315 back on the pen squats. And I did push through. Even though I did not feel like it. Because you just got to do what you got to do sometimes. It is what it is. And the same with RDLs. I didn't do the 130s that I always do at my gym because the guy was using them to do dumbbell press. And, sir, if you can push them, more power to you. You need to do them more than I need to do them with RDL. So I just went back down to the 120s again. Because what we were not doing was what? Going up to the 135s. That's what we weren't finna do, okay? Do they have 135s or did it go 140? It don't even too much matter. We for sure won't going up to the 140s. Not that I felt like I couldn't, but I probably am not going to include this in the video. But when I tried to initially pick up the 120, I picked it up. That joint hurt so, y'all. That joint hurt so bad. That's powder. Don't do me. It's not ash. But my grip is just completely gone. My hand is like ripping in certain places. Not like ripping, but anyway, that's wraps for this week. Next week is deload week, and yeah, I'm a deload for real. I say that every time, but end up not deloading at least one thing. I'm gonna deload everything this next week so that I can go into my last block super duper fresh, okay? We got goals. But I'll see y'all next week.